The beginning. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon. Lake's Edge.
You ready, Sally?
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Ooh. So down here's our case file. You've played it but you don't remember it? Well, this is a great time to come back to it. Yeah, the art style is different, but it's still... It's nice. Like, the last art style seemed a little cartoonier, but again, not in a bad way at all. This one's got a little bit of a comic book edge to it, but again, it's beautiful, so very happy. Case file. Murder victim, Freya Fellow, 19. Died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, 58. Location, Flora's Tower. Flora was present, she was posing for the portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound to the chest. No weapon found at the scene. The subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red colour on the tip of the knife is not paint, it was discovered to be blood. Ah. Oh my god, look at it! Oh, something else I should mention that was a little bit... I was like, oh no, from my research into Detective Grimoire last night, is that there is no official Boggy merch, which means we're going to have to make our own Boggy merch, so that's a craft project for the future. Tangle Tower, a small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colours. The lake is enclosed by sheer, pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to the Fellow family and the Pointer family. Okay. Here's everything we've got. Here's our profiles. Freya! We don't know anything about Freya yet. And that's the settings menu that I didn't mean to click on. Oh, how cute! They've got little, like, chibi stickers on the map. So, but then we can move on to the next place. Let's talk again, just in case.
So, who do you think did it?
Sally, you know full well we haven't met a single suspect yet. We haven't even been to the crime scene.
Still, I reckon I've got it all worked out.
Sally! So we've not got the police officer with us this time, we have Sally. Gardens. Is that Boggy, or am I just seeing Boggy everywhere because I love him so much? I've just realised you can't see my cursor. My cursor's a little pointing finger and I'm pointing at the fountain and the statue of something playing the harp.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
You can tell as well that's definitely the same voice actor.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
What animal is that?
Hippogriff.
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
More cryptids.
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
Aww.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Is it Boggy?
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Look closer.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
It's not just a regular deglier statue.
Something tells me we're not going to solve this just yet.
Oh, dang it. Okay, so we've not got enough to solve this puzzle
Let's
yet.
come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
The harp statue. Old, weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Ooh. Sally is a diva icon. Do you think we'll be after another order member? If we are, that'd be really cool. Also, how's the sound? Too quiet? Too loud? Let me know if anything needs changing. Ooh, bubbles!
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape.
We learned our lesson about bubbles.
Or it used to be.
No, it's wet. It's been damaged by water. Oh. Don't put your cassette tapes in water. What about these bubbles?
And it's full of the same weird water.
Any fish in
Not
there?
a single... Although there
It's a cassette. Or it used to be.
Okay, no, so all the bubbles will be the same damaged tape. Sound good? Fabulous, thank
It's a
you.
bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Yeah, this is more like, that's not really a bandstand, that's more for like romantic embraces and like running dramatically through the gardens and meeting your paramour here and smooching. That's what that's for. I wonder if it's the same system, like, will it tell us if we're meant to be finding stuff in this scene? If I click the map, maybe? No, it doesn't tell us.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
She's real for that. Okay, I'm happy to move towards the house. I clicked around a lot. The main entrance of Tangle Tower.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
Well, Sally, who else are they for? No one else can get up there.
Do you think they'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle Tower.
Twir.
Twir.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not?
Oh.
It's a little melody.
Ooh.
It's red, but I don't think it's painted. It's just red.
What about this tree?
Looks like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave up.
Can you blame them?
pick the O back up. Okay. We'll see if we can
Oh.
put the O up.
What?
Oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah. Tangle.
No,
Twir.
we can't. We can't do it, Cam. I'm sorry.
Is that an envelope?
Yeah, there's a letter in the bush.
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
No, definitely.
We're detectives. That's like our whole thing. The envelope's been ripped open with a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Ooh. No, we can't put the O back on. I'm so sorry. It won't. We tried. It won't let us.
Don't think it's locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Yep, that's the rule. So let's do it. Oh. Ooh. Ee. Ooh. Ee, ooh. Ee, ooh. Ee, ooh. Ee, ooh. Ooh. The Grand Hall. So these are like the two, it splits off to the two families' housing areas.
Now it's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it. Anymore.
Did there used to be? Was it a relative of Boggy? Was it whatever's holding the harp? Because that's not a big enough tank. That tank is big enough for like a handful of goldfish.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
Maybe.
Sally, check those
Is
plants.
soil a clue?
It's not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Hmm.
This one has a big P.
That's
Haha. Big P.
probably important.
How very perceptive of you.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion? Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
Don't ruin this.
Even the fauna's different. Like you see in the top left, you've got that like yellowy branch with leaves, but then in the right, you've got a purple blossom flowers. How'd they do that?
Finally, we get to investigate.
It's not
Don't
that
ruin this.
There's also the egg symbolism on the left.
Stairs.
We saw the egg symbolism outside.
Finally, we
It's
don't
not
ruin this.
And then it's broken smashed egg on the right, maybe? I'm not too sure. Let's start with the foot side of the mansion.
Let's head to the crime scene first.
Oh.
It's at the top of the west tower, I think.
I was going to work our way up, but she said, there's a bloody murder, go and look at it. Flora's tower.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas,
So?
so she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Yeah. Freya got moidered, teenager. So no weapon was found at the scene, but the subject in the painting is holding a bloody knife. Was she stabbed, like, through the painting or something? Why was she stood so close to the painting? Maybe she was adding tiny details and she was like this close to it, you know?
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
So this was the portrait. Flora appears to be wielding a knife.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Oh yay, we've got this system again. So something was used to knock out, completely covered in, used to kill, hidden inside, holding a knife. Something, but it was removed from the scene. Freya stole it. It stabbed Freya. Freya was gonna eat it. Freya put it there. So there's something strange about how Freya was killed. Well, I would say the missing murder weapon. Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood. No. Because it stabbed Freya? I don't think we can say that the painting stabbed Freya. Let's see what happens if we tell him that.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
Oh, that was right, apparently.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not
Maybe.
by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Tangle Tower, an unfinished painting. A Grimoire detective mystery. Grimoire? He pronounces his name differently to how I say it, I feel like. Not that art style looks queerer, but I love that. Yes, exactly. If the picture of Dorian Gray taught us anything, it's that painting is dangerous and full of hubris and will kill you. That's what I took away. Ooh!
Is that a gramophone?
Gramophone.
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
We have a damaged cassette. Gramophone that plays cassettes, and there's a noticeable crack running through it. Ooh.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
To Freya? Is it a mixtape? It's got love heart stickers on?
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
I love how we're not even talking to the woman in the room whose granddaughter got murdered. Daughter? Granddaughter? They've got the same last name, so I'm presuming there was a relation.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
Ah!
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Swap the positions of the gems. Rotate the egg to see the clue on the back. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting serious. I'm locking in. I'm shuffling around my blanket to lock in. So, we're swapping this yellow diamond up here with a purple triangle. Okay, so here's a yellow diamond. We've got to swap it with a purple triangle. Oh, wait, is it flipped? Wait, the shapes... Oh no, I think the shapes are also important. So you see the shape of the line between the purple triangle and the yellow diamond at the top? With like that right angle kink in the middle. I think that is this bottom left line. So we need to get a purple triangle into here. Oh wait, you don't have to drag them. I was dragging them along the lines. I thought that was the puzzle. You can just pick them up. Oh, so the puzzle's just figuring out that it's flipped. So that should be green star, and then there's a pink square at the end. Oh, I thought the thing was... I thought it was a two-step puzzle. Okay, so then what about this big one? That's got like a little dink in it. Where's that? So that's a blue circle to a red square, and the red square is at the kink end. What was at the other end? I already forgot. Blue circle. I should have been doing this in an order because now I can't remember which one I've done. What's the big long one? The big long one is purple triangle, blue circle. Purple triangle. Blue circle. Hi Vincenza, thank you very much. I hope you've also had a lovely, lovely day. Okay, then this square at the bottom. What's going on with that square? So it's a yellow triangle. Well, it's not a triangle, it's a diamond, you know what I mean? And a green star. Wait, haven't we used all the green stars? Oh no, we've not used this one. And then the big one that goes across the entire map is a yellow and a pink. Are we sure? No, it's a pink and a pink. I was looking wrong. Okay. Which one have we not done? I should have done this in order. Or have I got these two the wrong way around? No, what have I done? Okay. So the big one from top to bottom is pink to pink, right? Yes. Ah, have I got these two the wrong way around? Okay, what's the big L? The big L is purple triangle to blue circle. Yeah, we've done that one. The one with a kink in it is the reddish square to a blue circle. Yeah, we've done that one. Jiggity jaggedy one is yellow to purple. Yeah, we did that one. What's one that makes a square? The one that makes a square is yellow to green. We've done yellow to green. What are we doing wrong? I feel like I must have some of them the wrong way around. Let's look for a hint.
Got it.
I'm impressed.
Oh! No, we'd done it. I just hadn't clicked to open it. Yeah, Cam, it turns out you have to just click the keyhole. Okay, well now we know.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
So once you open it, you can put something in it, but it's empty. It's velvet lined, and it's supported by a stand made of brass. 3 strange feet with pointed claws.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Ooh, so the largest is a blob of paint in the middle. Paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. Are we sure it's paint? Have we tested it?
It's so dark back there.
Somehow, the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room. We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
What's up there? I guess we should talk to the lady.
A bunch of old books. Covered in dust now, but they look well read.
That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there. Freya's painting supplies.
Ah, delicious. Small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. Glass pots are all cracked down one side. What's with everything being cracked? Damn, she's cool.
Flora... Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
I'm just gonna try clicking all the options to see if she will say anything.
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a statement out of her, so let's not try right now. Let's go down. Let's work our way down the rooms. The workshop. Wow, look at all these fun things.
Puffer fish?
Yes, it's also a lamp, for some reason. It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure. It's Earth.
If Earth was made of paper and gave off a gentle pink light. It's a drinking horn.
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
Ooh, look closer.
What's the deal with that
That's
painting on
Mr.
the
Puff.
front?
Husband of Mrs. Puff. What's the deal with the
Not
painting on the
sure.
front?
We should check that treasure map too.
Use the treasure map to discover the combination for the chest's padlock. So, there's a sea monster and a cave and a palm tree and some birds and an X. Can I turn it around? Oh, okay. So, we've got a sea monster to the left, green rock to the right, palm tree directly in between them, and an island directly in between them and in front of them. So, I would put us here at J4. No, sorry, I4. Oh, wait. N. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Why does it want me to put a direction? South? What's the direction for? Does it mean... Because I was thinking, does it mean which way you need to turn? Because we stood on the... No, wait, what? It's got to be I4, though. I feel like I'm happy with that. Oh, wait, no, because there's no birds. I am incorrect. There are no birds. Wait, but are there birds on this map? I feel like those two squiggles indicate birds. Okay, I understand. The sea dragon is closer than the rock, which are both closer than the palm tree, which is very small in the distance with small birds. I understand. But wait, none of the other X's... None of the other X's have a sea monster to their left. Is that why we have to think about direction and turning around? Because is it that we could be looking in the other direction, which means that the sea monster wouldn't be on the left, it'd be on the right? Or have I gone completely... Am I overthinking this? You have a guess. Feel free to tell us your guess, Cam. Because I feel like I'm overcomplicating it. You think H6 going west. So let's have a look at H6. And then face into the west. You're correct! I was thinking strictly in north-south just then, but you're correct, aren't you? There's a sea dragon to the left, and then slightly further away, there's a blue rock to the right. And then there's a palm tree with birds in the distance. I think you're correct. H6 looks to the west. Oh.
I did it. What do I win?
Yippee! Thanks, Cam.
Not bad. What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
So we've got some wooden models. We've got a child with green hair, a woman with grey hair, a red and white bird, and a broad-shouldered man. They have been hand-painted, and it's not very skillful. A lot of red paint and a brush is nearby. The brush has dried red paint on it. So that's our second dried red paint brush.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Is he doing Warhammer miniatures? Oh, it's like a little warrior. A man holding a sword. Love puzzle! We love puzzle.
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Oh.
A hammock. It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in. Yeah, it's a massive conch shell. Do you think there's a little crab living inside?
I hope so.
I love how we click on everything in the room before we talk to the person in the room.
Shelf junk.
Like, we're fully just poking around this guy's workshop without ever addressing him.
An old wooden mask.
Probably cursed.
A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
Mood.
Real.
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship.
Oh yeah, that's why it's domed and there's a little porthole.
You get a good view of the lake from here. The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just... it's the actual hull of a ship. More maps?
No, they're just blank.
Oh.
Oh, so does this person create maps? Okay, I think we're finally ready to talk to him.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some
Grimoire.
questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name.
Real.
I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
No, that's
Where did we get Sally from, by the way?
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
So there's definitely secret rooms in the tower. Thank you so much. Also, it is kind of slay that because they're all called Fellow, they also all take a first name with an F. That's kind of iconic of them.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that.
You
But
better not
I've
be in the
certainly
order.
seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right
Oh.
now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
So, okay. There's a lot to take in there. Do you think the other family is the same? Yes, 100%. I think when we meet the Put family, they're going to be called, like, Penelope and Princess and Paul. And it's going to be a whole thing.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business. Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best
I don't
in your
trust this man
investigation.
at all.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
There's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Sir, what are you hiding?
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right, fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already.
Not these names.
Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Okay, we've not unlocked your challenge yet. I think we're good in here for now. That was very informative. Why can't we get into that kid's room?
It's locked.
Alright, Nancy Drew, calm down. So this is Freya's room, and Freya's the one that's been moided.
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Oh, poor bear.
Just little trinkets.
Let's leave them alone.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark. That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
So a small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck onto it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. Possibly just like a reference photo?
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Swap the brushes into the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue. Okay, so we're going to get the corner. Oh no, there's multiple corners. There's multiple sheets of paper, isn't there? That's why they're different colours. Oh. Do any of them match up in colour? I don't think they do, actually. Okay, so colour theory going out the window. That's fine. Oh man, I really like it when I can sort things out by using the corners. I'm still going to try. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I tried my best. Okay, so sort the brushes in the correct order, arrange for find a clue. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I just wanted to see how moving them works. So, what do we think these slides on the side are for? I mean, are they measurements of heights? Because all the brushes are different heights? And so this is an indicator of, like, smaller brushes and the bigger brushes? I wonder if we can match them up by shape if they don't match up at all. Does anything... Okay, you two go together even if your colour doesn't. So let's see if we can do anything with this. I mean, maybe you, but probably not. Not quite. Yeah, I mean, that one fits the closest. That's not a good sign. Ah, wait, hang on. Hang on a minute, we're getting somewhere. Uh-oh. I wonder why the paper's completely different colours. Okay, so we've put the paper together. And so we've got blobby blobby, two streaky ones at the bottom. We've got blobby blue, blobby green, streak orange, streak pink, and black square and black, like a fan shape. So I'm guessing that's to do with the shape of the brushes. Maybe this is a visual? So like, this brush here is fan shaped. And then this brush here is angular. So then is it telling us that an orange brush should be on the left with a pink brush? Oh, but we don't have... Well, we have pink, but it's this one here. So does it want orange, green, pink, fan? Oh wait, is the stick down the bottom a shape of the... Sorry, colour of the handle, not colour of the paint? I feel like maybe that's the colour of the handle, not the colour of the paint. You reckon go short orange first? I'm weighing up our options. Okay. I'm turning things over in my head. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. There are 6 and there are 6 rows on the sheet. I think the bottom orange and pink mean colour of handle. I think the shapes mean shape of brush. And then we've got the colours that mean colour. And then we've got a height indicator on the top. I think the first column telling you about the first brush, and the clues we got are short in height and orange handle. Yes. I think we're on the same page. Did I say row? I meant column. I knew what I meant. Yeah, no, that's also what my brain just worked out. So what we know about column 1 is that it should be short and orange. Column 2, all we know is that it's green, so we'll leave that one for now. Column 3 needs to be a fan-shaped and pink, so that's good. Column 4, it can be blue anything. Column 5, it needs to be angular but any colour. Oh, okay, okay. And then column 6 just needs to be tall. So if we hit the criteria, we've got short orange, any green, pink handle fan shape, any blue, rectangular any, and then tall any.
I did it. What do I win?
Not bad.
Yippee! It took a hot minute there.
What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
A photograph of 2 young girls, one with red and the other with green hair. And someone's been ripped off. Do we think... So I think Freya is the green-haired girl. Do we think that's Freya's girlfriend? Do we think Freya's girlfriend maybe made the mixtape with heart stickers on? Who's been ripped out the picture? Queer intelligence unmatched.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight? Freya's plants. They must not need... Not the kind of lamp I choose for my bedroom, but...
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
What's this?
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
I've never heard it pronounced like that, but pop off.
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
That's suspicious.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate. It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
What's this on the floor?
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside. Brushes, pencils...
They're clean, but they look pretty well used.
Okay, I think we've clicked on pretty much everything, except I guess what about the stuff on the wall?
drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Ooh! Fifi, there's a big hunky gardener and someone with long hair. A drawing of a man standing with a woman in a garden. He holds a red rose. A drawing of a young woman and a drawing of a person in a cloak.
Painting supplies.
Okay, I'm happy to call it in here for now. The library! Is this the red-headed girl? Or is this another ginger person? I need to talk to them
Curious.
first.
I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
This is a different person.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk
Is this
to you?
Fifi?
Miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk...
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Same.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator. You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
Okay, cool. So we found another daughter. Okay, oh god, tuck the blanket in. There we go.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
Oh!
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
Damn!
She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Practical.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
We're not done looking here.
Sure. Why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge, the archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic.
Books about birds.
The shelves are about half empty.
Oh, so you're a the shelves are half empty kind of person.
You knew this already.
Books about nature? A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Oh no. You know how it is when something goes to A and B goes to G, but C plus D actually created F, which is an offshoot of E? And then H, you don't even want to know about H, it's just kicking about at the bottom. If we have to do something with what we're currently looking at, I'm going to throw up. Just as like a warning.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that. Is that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
It's Tangle Tower. In a broken egg.
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's a lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Hey, look at them. What are you thinking?
That would make an
Okay, nothing else to say about that.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
So Fifi's got plant shit going on, and Freya also had plant shit going on. Either they just both like plants, or maybe there's something else there. Who can say?
It's an illustrated book about birds.
And it's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Bird book. The ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tantum amica. Pictured. I wonder if that's the bird that makes the eggs that we've been seeing. Its feather there, it looks like a bloody knife.
Books about ancient history, I think?
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks. Books about geography.
Skip. Books about insects.
Well, theoretically. There's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
Interesting. Where have all the books on bugs gone?
A book? On the floor. Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it. Books about space.
They're relatively untouched.
It's musty in here.
What exactly does that mean? What?
Must.
It's musty crusty.
You ask such stupid questions.
Nice.
It's musty in here.
What exactly?
You
Nice.
Okay. Oh, that just gets Fifi again. Sorry, Fifi. I wanted to have a look at what you were writing, but I'm on my own business. Can we look at the drawing we found again? So yeah, there's Fifi back there. That's... Fifi just told us about... Is that Poppy? And then that's labelled Hawkshaw. We don't know who Hawkshaw is. Well, since it's open, let's go and have a look in her bedroom before we go over to the letter P side of the family. Fifi's room!
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective?
Yeah, you should have one.
Should I start smoking a pipe too?
Yeah, it'd make you look cool.
You couldn't pull off a pipe.
Damn, she really did get his ass. That's actually true.
Homemade posters. This one's about the Pythagoras theorem.
Again, why does she pronounce things like that?
Ah, I've not heard of that band. Are they any good?
Not this.
A pretty ornate window, with a great view of the lake.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it really transforms the space.
What has she been drinking?
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Suspicious piss can I see?
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Well, that could be a clue.
What's that big book?
Looks
on
like
the-
I hope it's just a bunch of notes about her micro.
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Interesting. She's making notes on people. Hang on, is that us? Is that Detective Grimoire and Sally? Okay. Who's the bird lady?
Who is that?
No idea. That's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that, do I?
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking. Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
I think that's supposed to be Felix.
Who is that?
No idea.
So people we haven't met yet, it just says no idea.
That's gotta be Flora. Who's that?
Not sure.
Okay.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Wonder if she's trying to solve the murder, so she's ruling out, you know, the murder victim and herself.
A new suspect! Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Oh,
Save it for the judge.
little bear.
Scientific formulas. Probably. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means. That's a whole lot of books. It's a bed.
Barely.
Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kinda dusty.
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses into their correct positions. Whoa. What's the goal? Is it to make everything the same size? Oh wait, or is it if we do it right we can like complete the make it match up or line up? Something along those lines. Right, hang on. So this one magnifies. And that one's really small, so I feel like maybe we line these two up. Oh, this one ultra magnifies. Thing is, there's also a chance that some of them need to be overlapped with each other. Leave you over here for now. I don't know what to do with you. Oh, wait, there's a key picture on the bottom. We're trying to make that. God, I'm a silly goose. Have I not quite got it? Is that not quite it? So why do you need to wiggle it? Oh, wait, pointing at the thing. Does that mean we're good to go?
I guess that's wrong.
The 4 lenses all have different magnification strengths, so they must each have a specific position along the rail.
I've not quite got that top bit correct. Ah, like that?
I got it.
I'm impressed.
There we go. The way that I didn't even look at the key symbol on the bottom, I was just like, let's just make all the lines connect.
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Secret journal. It's a diary.
Boxes of stuff.
Okay, I think we're good in here for now. So now we're ready to go to the P side of the mansion. We didn't finish exploring out. Is that outside? Should we go and have a look? Stone Square. Ooh, hello.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
And there's cryptid stuff along the edge.
It's a sea serpent, turned into stone by a wizard.
Ah, if you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded by the same wizard.
Dang. So yeah, we came from back there. You can see the bandstand and the entryway and stuff.
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life. Looks like it might be about to fall apart. Grimoire, you go first.
Not that.
It's a big stone dais.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one, too.
It's Tangle Tower, or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
A little bridge leading back to the gardens.
It's a big stone dais.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one, too.
So that looks like a sword or something. There was a big eye symbol at the top of the tower.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Oh.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Rotate the dials until all 4 hands are in the correct position. Oh, okay. I wonder what dictates the correct position. I'm going to go all the way around and see if anything makes sense to me. Now, I was hoping maybe a symbol would illuminate. No, so I think we're trying to get it to make numbers, right? So this number, so we've got that on a 3, a 6, a 2 or possibly a 7, and then a 9. We good?
Nope.
So moving
No.
any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction. It's like cogs on a machine.
3629. Yeah, I think the 2's slightly off, or it's meant to be a different number. I mean, actually, that's 12, isn't it? That's 12. So it's 3, 6, 12, 9. Is that not it?
I guess that's
Did you
wrong.
work out what direction each hand needs to be facing? Each one ends with a little hoop. Try looking through the hoop and ignoring the rest.
Look through your hoop and ignore the rest. Okay. We've got the little hoops at the ends. What have you just figured out? Is it to do with... Oh, wait, no. I think that shape is just to help us get the number in place. It's to do with the hoop at the end. Three, 6, 9, 12. Maybe try having each hand hit their respective points on a normal clock. Oh, that's a good point. But they're fighting me. Okay, I see it's gonna go, but let's do. Oh, actually, okay, I can see how it's gonna go. Did we not? Were we not just? Have I just redone? We've got 3, 9, and 12 in the correct spots again. Oh wait, 6 is in the right spot.
That's the one.
Oh my god.
Hey, not bad.
We got there. It took a hot minute.
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a
Do
telescope.
you think that lady was judging
but
us?
I'm not actually sure
We
what
did it!
is.
A small lens. It has a screw at the base. Can we take it off? Good job, thank you. That was more than a hot minute.
These plants are giving off a relaxing smell.
I didn't know we were supposed to be smelling things.
He's huffing the good reefer.
More of that weird lake water.
Really makes me wonder how this structure is supported. Yeah, are we on an island or what?
Not Cam popping up in the corner.
Beats me.
I see you, Cam. I'm blowing up your spot.
Whoa. Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Is
Who
it his
are you,
haircut? Why are people so
Private
mean to him?
Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh shit!
Nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do. It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
So before
I
the
am
murder,
not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar?
no,
You really think so?
Sally, you floated with Hawkshaw. Don't look. I looked. I peeped. Blew up your spot, Gov.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Okay.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Cool. So we're getting a path for the professor. What happened in Pointer Tower that made them all rush over to, is it Fellow Tower in the first place? Greenhouse. Oh, there's the gardener. I'm too intrigued. I have to talk to him.
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
Sally, you can't just
I
ask
don't
people
know.
why they're tall. He's kind of... Cam, the way I knew, he's kind of... So he's a fellow, but he works as the gardener, so he's a part of the family, but he does manual labour for them. That's interesting. Yeah, or Steve. There we go. That's interesting that he works.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you
Yeah.
speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
No thought, head empty. Purple hair, green thumb, 7'9". Okay, listen, I'm not
I was
judging.
up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Who's we?
We.
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
No, you didn't.
Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she
Yeah.
had her father with her.
We know where
and
she
Fifi
went.
too.
That does all
Penelope
add up.
arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
So I think so far the stories about where everyone was do match up. We don't know why Poppy was with him. Maybe they were smooching. And also, Detective Hawkshaw, didn't she say she was left outside by herself for like an hour? So is he trying to say that they stood around in that room For an hour? That just seems a bit long.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
Oh, that's what I was
What's the
wondering
deal
about.
with the plants? They're all kind of weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but like condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
That's very interesting that you have a lake.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, let's go now. They have a lake that makes mutants. Fitz's room. I also want to take a quick look at Freya's drawing. So there's Detective Hawkshaw. There's the gardener with Poppy, I think. We haven't actually met Poppy yet. I was wondering if we still had the what's it called? Map? The annotation thingy from Fifi's room, but we didn't take it. Okay. Not his DL, I can tell from the room. I think he just cares about plants and only plants. And, like, his life outside of what he can do for plants is just not very appealing to him.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked. It's a combination lock.
What?
Sort of.
Rearrange the pieces of paper to find the combination for the box's padlock. Okay, do you line up pieces of paper or am I going to start crying? You line up. Okay. So we've got the prominent leaf that the shape that we've made is a pointy downwards arrow. So do we need to try and make a pointy downwards arrow? Or would it be... Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's a pointy downwards arrow. But wait. Not all of these have a pointy downwards arrow shape. What shape do they have? Are they meant to be segments from the other bits and bobs? But we've got one. We've got a shape. It's a downwards arrow. They must rearrange in different ways. Oh, do you reckon we can keep moving the paper around to get more shapes? Maybe you're right. Let's try a new arrangement. Oh. So we've got, for now, we're going to put these into the shape of things we've found. That's not correct. It's that. Oh, I am perceiving. I understand. Oh no, do we think, was the last arrow more pointed or rounded? I feel like it was pointed. But I might be wrong. So then we found this one here. Let's rearrange them again. What can we do? What can we do? No, we already did that one. Is this anything? It sure is. Teardrop shape. So we've got one left. Let's just try dragging stuff around and seeing if anything looks like it should click together. No, not you. We've already done you. I think we've already done you as well. And we've done you. It's not that. Get out of the way. Let's get the red involved. Is this anything? Yes, we've done that one. Get out of here. I wonder if the last one doesn't line up perfectly and you kind of just got to like squiddly diddly it around until it makes something. Ah! Like this. Is that what you are? Is that what you are? That doesn't look right. It looks like it should be... Ah, wait, so it's... And then that one will be that one.
I did it. What do I win?
Not bad. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh, that's kind of ominous.
Oh, PP and FF, which could be literally anyone in either of these families. But it's a decorative romantic gardening troll.
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a little handmade card.
Oh!
Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
There's someone outside the window.
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
It looks like the top of a frog.
Doesn't look soft.
Quit sulking. Not every room is going to be full of clues.
She knew I was sulking.
Huh. Neither of these lights have an actual light bulb.
Oh, yeah.
They're just decorative.
Oh, so decorative. It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Slide the lid open, then move the tiles into their correct slots. Their correct slots. Well, I'm going to guess it's not just as easy as putting the sun on the moon. Is it do the opposites? Do the inverse?
Nothing.
The tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
Is it something to do with where the sun rises and sun sets? They want us to make sure that, like, every moon has a sun to the east?
Nope.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
Oh.
So where is it?
Somewhere else.
We don't have...
Let's come back once we know what to do.
We don't know. Try the simple answer. I feel like the game wouldn't
It's
be
locked.
nice.
I thought
We are.
What's that thing by the hand?
I fear that we don't have the answer yet. But yeah, we could do putting them on top.
Nothing.
The tile,
Those-
maybe they're connected.
We gotta look around
Let's
for
come
some
back
clues.
once we know.
We gotta look around for some clues. We gotta look around for some clues of what to do's. Let's go and investigate the put tower. We can find out what the professor and that other lady with the bird in her hair were arguing about. Hey! You're the gardener's girlfriend, aren't you?
Are you a ghost?
Sally! That's rude!
Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
She's so cute. Look at her bow.
I'm just me.
And her little
There's nothing to
scowl.
know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that,
Are you all
Poppy.
inbred?
It's a fair question.
Is what he's asking.
I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
No, didn't Fifi say she had plans with Poppy, but then it turned out that Poppy had completely blown her off and didn't want to hang out with her, and that's why she went in her room and cried? Love her. Oh yeah, love her. She's iconic. She's beautiful. And I also love her as the, kind of academic pianist, musically creative goth dating the gardener. That's cute. But she didn't mention the gardener. Maybe she's not with the gardener.
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up.
Every
Same as
day?
always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot.
Uh-oh.
When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Interesting.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The 3 of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
So I do think their stories so far are mostly adding up. Maybe there's a few little tiny stuff that I'm not thinking of right now.
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
Later, I'm not done poking around here.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
It's the little fish creature again. A strange creature holding a large horn. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of the horn. And there's cracked glass.
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits. Smells like a forest in here.
Sheet music. It's handwritten.
That's a lot of notes. Looks pretty difficult.
Probably why they're on the floor. It's one of those big pianos with the open lids.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
There's a faded mural on the wall.
When I was a kid, I never knew the difference between a mural and a mosaic.
You still don't know, do you?
No.
I think mosaics are made with tile. I don't know if that's a hard and fast rule.
1 old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
Look at all the dust at the bottom of the screen.
It's a globe.
4 globing.
Real. Okay. Let's move up to what this big old room is. The aviary. Does Penny have wings for arms? Is Penny a bird?
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Her hair.
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape. You're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, she is diva. I love her already. Look at her. Look at the little bird in her hair. But I fear she has drank from the lake outside and become part bird.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Real.
Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field?
Ah,
No matter where I go, I always find myself
The
coming
flutters.
home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him. Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's
Wait, what?
not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our 2 families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
I have severely misunderstood. Apparently this is his girlfriend. Wait, no, which one's Fitz? Is Fitz the gardener? Yeah, Fitz is the gardener. I thought Fitz was flirting with Poppy. It's not Poppy. How did
We
I
can
get
get into Penny's
confused?
room now.
Now, like, right now?
No, I'm not done talking to her.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Oh.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. He seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too. Standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Okay. Oh wait, shit, we've not been asking them about each other. I've not even been paying attention to these other tabs. Okay, don't worry, we can do that. So, okay, tell us about
Isn't he
Fitz.
strapping?
He is big.
And so brooding.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
Oh.
Oh, did you talk to Poppy already?
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
Oh.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake. Looks like one, too.
Don't you think you're being a little unfair, Penny?
She started it.
How? Well, now I want to know why she started it, how she started it.
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabelle, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre, Genevieve.
Got it, thanks.
Good names.
For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath.
That's so beautiful.
I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her. But she had a way of understanding unspoken things. She mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh, you don't need to.
No, it's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it.
All the bird books are missing. So has she got all the bird books?
I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable.
I think you're correct, to be fair. What should I about the detective?
She's a most unsavory little... She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant bird arms, or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow. I just wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh,
He's
it was
the
Uncle
client.
that called her in. She's his responsibility. Did you not know that?
Why is he the client and what does he need her for? Is it the bug books that are missing? Oh, okay.
A fellow bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her.
I can see that.
I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Ouch.
I said it.
Interesting. So Flora and Felix are together. We knew that. And he's talked openly about how, you know, his family are the most important thing and whatever. What do you think about yourself, Penny?
Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that me?
So is there anything we want to ask her about? Should we stir drama and ask her if this trowel is anything to do with her?
Oh, did Fitz show you that?
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
That's interesting. Who's ripped out this photo?
Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style.
Yeah, so Fiona's Fifi, isn't she? Bird book.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one? Well, it was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one.
Oh.
The very last.
Oh.
What else might she want to talk about? What about...
How terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Fair enough. What about the harp statue outside?
I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though.
He's playing the trumpet.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
I feel like that's probably the extent of what she's got to say, but... Anything to say about painted models?
If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind.
Okay. We're good for now. Let me click on everything in your room.
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
Doesn't look evil.
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Free the bush. Should not be confined, I agree.
They're bird cages. But the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Look at her in her wonderful bird sanctuary.
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Why?
Bird diagrams. Hand-painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
Bird diagrams.
They're beautiful. Someone... I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
3 brightly coloured birds in a heavy, ornate cage. So she said she officially cares for 4. I'm wondering if the 4th is the one that's on her head.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant birdcage. What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh,
Anything else?
does this count as being outdoors?
Yeah, no, doesn't matter.
So before we carry on upwards, because I'm a fiend for gossip, I have got to go back downstairs and see what the tea is between these two. What do you think about Penny?
Feathers flashing in the light, from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
Interesting. What do you think about Fitz?
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way.
You're having an affair with Fitz? Would you tell me if you were?
Heart of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
What do you think about yourself?
That's me. I'm on a list of murder suspects. Always thought that would be kinda cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
So does she think that Hawkshaw is not just here as a detective, but he's an instigator of some kind?
Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays, in the center of a maze.
Interesting.
Foregone drifter, holding fast, days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom some 4 walls make around a room?
Yeah, so the general consensus on Felix is that he's got delusions of grandeur, perhaps, along those kind of lines.
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
Okay, I'm going to show you the trowel.
Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah, I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Never seen him use it.
So perhaps it is a gift from Penny, but he just doesn't care for it at all.
This is a photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable. Hey, that's me.
Yeah, that's
Not
you
a
and the
bad
gardener.
likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, it's you and the gardener with roses. That's why I believe that's where my misconception came from, that they're smooching. Maybe they are smooching.
I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes. I think it's kind of cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective. Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No. Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think? That belongs to Flora, I think.
What do you know about this egg?
What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
Interesting.
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
I think this is Fifi's.
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody?
Okay. Good chat. And then just to complete this drama, we are going to revisit the gardener before we carry on and meet the professor. Oh, look at this pear.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone.
I didn't even notice it
Okay.
last time. Potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil is an unusual blue colour.
Tools. Used by a gardener. For gardening.
Okay.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
I don't think I finished clicking on everything in here.
A little chart of... actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Oh no, not more symbols and shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What does it mean?
Kinda reminds me of a periodic table.
Greek letters, I think.
Okay.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I'm scared that they're gonna make me do something with those later.
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Well,
Bags of soil.
It's so blue. Is that fruit? It's shaped like fruit.
Too shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no.
man, is nothing here safe to eat?
It's glass, but I can't see through it.
Total oxymoron.
I am not.
Not this. Hey! So tell us about Penny.
Penelope is my fiancée.
Don't take this the wrong way, but Penny doesn't really strike me as your type.
She doesn't
She's
like
not
to be
who
called
she
Penny.
pretends to be. People think she's... well, they make assumptions.
I mean, Penelope. I know what I
And
meant.
how's the relationship doing recently?
Good. It's good.
We met Penny, and she literally said she doesn't like to be called Penelope because it feels too ostentatious. And then we meet her fiance, and he's like, "Oh, Penelope." Like, she just said to us that she doesn't like that name.
Poppy and I are friends.
Oh, I can buy that. Dark clothes, blue hair, an average of 3 words per sentence.
Are you
I
smooching?
like 2 peas in a pod.
She's very kind, and she has an interest in plants. Unusual flowers, mostly. I've been teaching her.
Right.
Is something wrong?
You been smooching?
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone. Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Not this.
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
I would love to know what you did.
She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell. She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs
Is
is to
that where the
protect
insect
plants
books
from
went?
things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside. She'd say, "Put all the troublemakers in there." Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
So guessing that's what was on the side of her bed. Hey, I'm gonna really embarrass you telling me about this trowel.
This is yours, Fitz?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
So no, you don't like it.
Penelope's 3 favorite birds. She's very protective over them.
Are they like her pets? Do they have names?
Oh, they have names. Penelope loves to name things.
Do you remember what she named them?
I do not.
Hey, that's not your fiance. If her favourite thing in the world is birds, and she's got those favourite birds, and you don't even know what they're called. Bullshit.
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and
Mutated.
stony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny, inedible fruit?
You look at it. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Oh, okay.
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried, in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
Interesting. Tell me about this drawing of you and Poppy in roses.
Fitz, one of these drawings is of you, in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Mm-hmm. Are we done?
Girl. Girl, come on now.
That belongs to Poppy.
So why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Poppy, I have a few things I want to ask you about. Your not boyfriend just dropped you in it about a couple stuff. This tape.
This is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy. Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling, with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does that.
And you like that he does that. Ooh.
It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
Interesting. What I would, again, before we push on and meet the professor, I want to follow up with Fifi about what we've learned.
Name: Penelope Pointer. Age: 27. Profession: ornithologist. Likes: birds. Dislikes: insects. Notes: Penelope is very beautiful. I have never had very much in common with her.
So she hates insects. Insects eat shit in the greenhouse. Fitz gifts his little bugs to Freya, but Freya is dead now. But Freya liked bugs. Maybe she has the bug books. I'm just curious about where the bug books went.
Name: Poppy Pointer. Age: 19. Profession: Apparently, Poppy has defaced my notes. Under profession, I had of course originally written pianist, but she has crossed that out and written the ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Real.
Name, Fitzfellow. Age, 24. Profession, cryptobotanist. Likes soil, dislikes electric lights.
Hang on. Cryptobotanist?
That's a good word.
I thought he was just a gardener.
That may well be his preferred label. Mine, however, is more accurate.
Do you and Fitz not see eye to eye, Fifi?
We do not.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. He's well over 6 foot and you've got to be just barely 5.
So, what's your problem with him?
Exactly 1 week ago, I witnessed him sneaking up Pointer Tower. He was making every effort to avoid detection.
Go on.
So?
He was also carrying a knife.
What? So now we know why she doesn't like him.
Name, Freya Fellow. Age, 19. Profession, artist. Deceased. Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me. There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this. She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The 3 of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Sounds like quite a team.
Is she laughing?
You gave this to Freya, didn't you?
This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh yes, it has a telescopic lens. It could only be used for looking at things that are far away.
Interesting.
The fruit here has a unique chemical makeup. It makes them completely pointless. Unless you wish to cut it down and sell it as a precious stone.
It's not edible.
Depends.
On what?
On the structural integrity of your teeth. This photograph.
Who's the
is
other
my
person?
favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third.
It was a third. Who's ripped out?
There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw, and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
I have a really gross theory. Tell us your gross theory.
Why did Poppy leave shards of glass all over this statue?
What makes you think it was Poppy?
The statue lives in the music room. Who else would it be? The statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
Not yet.
We're working on it.
We are?
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
So who had it open and was looking at it recently?
The gramophone belongs to Poppy, but I believe she gave it to my mother, and my mother often loaned it to Freya. Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
Oh. Could you fix this?
This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
Did you fix it?
Right. But why?
I do not know why. It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of Flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Why would my father make a model of Freya?
Interesting. I think Professor's been watching Freya. He better the fuck not. This raises. I know I'm waiting to go and meet him because I don't want to add another layer until I've picked apart all the stuff that I'm currently thinking about. I need to talk to you. What's going on here?
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed. Freya kindly taught me the basics. Nowadays, I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact, huh? So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of course. I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that. You found it.
Yeah, tell us about these ones.
What do you think, huh? I had to rush the final touches a little bit.
What's the bird?
It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
So there's Flora and Freya. I don't know who the guy's meant to be or what the bird is about.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go? Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way.
Remington?
But I can't recall.
Remington? Remington of Boggy's Bog? So this is Boggy? If this is Boggy, I'm going to lose my mind.
Now this is still in very good condition. Apart from the crack, of course.
Why is
what
everything
about those
cracked?
shards on the inside of the horn?
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning.
We should ask Poppy about that.
Freya was quite the talent. She had a way of capturing the spirits of her subjects. Not in an evil way, in a good way.
Okay. What do you think about this lens?
Why don't you ask Fiona about that one? Looks like her area of expertise.
Okay, you've got no thoughts. What do you think about the portrait?
It would have been a beautiful painting. Rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Why is there a knife?
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
I don't think it is a knife. I think it's a bird feather from the bird book. I'm good with you for now. We have got to go back to the gardener and ask him why he was seen with a knife. Why were you seen with a knife, bud? We know why Fifi doesn't like you. Can I ask him about that? No. Could show him the harp
It's
statue.
of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
Okay, I thought I could maybe ask you why you were seen with a knife, but I cannot. Poppy, why is there glass in this statue?
Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano.
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah, it's like bell lips, piano board, which is different rooms. Okay. I'm ready to start exploring new places again. Penny's room. Oh, this is adorable.
Looks like nature invited itself in. Rude.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
Oh, they're so cute.
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Swap the positions of the 7 birds. Do I have a hint yet as to what I would be aiming for? Or is it colour theory or something? Say like blue and red. Blue and red makes purple, doesn't it? We've not got a purple. Okay. Blue and green, which makes yellow. These two wouldn't make that white bird though. No. Green and white would make this kind of faded bird. So maybe if we put the green there. Is that it?
That's the one.
Hey!
Hey, not bad. Did the door open? What's in there?
Uh-oh. A ripped piece of paper, crumpled into a ball, red flower petals found inside. A message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her. Uh-oh.
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
I think I just found a cat hair on my lip. There's not even a cat in here right now. So the potted flower, brightly coloured, unusual shape, very healthy. So the soil is fresh and it's blue.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence. Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed. A little bedtime reading?
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels, and
What?
this one appears to be both.
Ooh.
Nice.
Not nice, girl. This room is so pretty.
That might be the most pointless staircase I've ever
No,
seen.
It does have a point. You don't get it. You don't get the vibes, Grimoire. I think we've clicked on like everything in here.
Penny's books. Mostly novels.
This is the
Too fancy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's a big window.
Okay. You know where we're going. Hey, girl! Who are you threatening? Tell me the tea. Who are you threatening? Oh, so tell us about this flower.
Yes, it's my, my flower.
You don't like it?
I'm no good at caring for plants. I forget to water them. Birds are much easier. They're a lot more vocal when they get thirsty.
Do you at least like the look of the flower?
The look?
The colors? The shape of it?
Between you and me, I think it's a little vulgar.
Oh.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course. But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
I've already forgotten all 3 of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best sense of rhythm.
Girl.
Glad we cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? He's just my hat.
Oh.
He doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
Is he not a real bird? So who's the 4th bird if it's not the hat bird? Anyway, tell me about this threat.
That's rather strange now, isn't it?
We found it in your room.
Just lying around, was it?
Yep.
Nope. You'd hidden it, but we found it.
Damn it.
We do that.
Who's the her in the message? And what's the deal with the petals?
It's really none of your business.
Okay.
I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling, don't you think? It's Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her.
What do you think about this weird lens?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look. Gaudy old thing, isn't it? Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why.
Oh, so
But then
it's
I could say the
Flora's.
same thing about her husband.
Oh.
Heyo!
Eyo! That's so childish.
I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I think she was more troubled than we knew.
I think you're correct.
There's something about the report of Fitz going up Pointer Tower. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
Yeah, let's go ask him about it. Hey, buds.
So, Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower. Holding a knife.
Mm-hmm.
That's not right. I don't go into Pointer Tower. I don't own a knife. And I don't sneak.
Well?
Was it Fifi who told you this?
How did you know that?
A guess. She doesn't like me very much. But yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
So Fifi lied about seeing Fitz. Fifi saw Fitz. Or Fifi saw Fitz, but he was holding something else.
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
So, if it wasn't a knife, what was it?
Was it possibly the trowel, and it was a gift, and he was putting it away? Oh, I didn't realise we can zoom in and inspect it more.
What about this?
Ah, that.
Is it yours?
It was a gift. It's sentimental. I have no reason to take it up Pointer Tower. I don't use it at all.
Is there a reason for Fitz to have gone up Pointer Tower with the trowel? So we've got matching set, only thing can destroy, used to bury, used by Fitz to look after. Do we think the ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after the potted flower in Penny's room?
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
We
Okay.
need a clue to compare to that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz.
How do we prove that flower is connected to Fitz? It's in blue soil, which is what he plants his stuff in. Yes, the soil is made by Fitz and it's blue.
Let's take a closer look at these.
It's the soil. What's the connection? The plant in Penny's room matches... I mean, can I say... There's no, like, drag and drop for the word soil. Oh, this. Here we go. The soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in the greenhouse.
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse.
Why is he lying about knowing this plant?
Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower. It looks exactly like Penny.
It took me a long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
Oh, I see it
That's
now.
some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I go into her room every now and again, when she's not there. Water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
Why are you two engaged? Why and how are you two engaged? I want to ask you about the threatening note we found.
Those petals, they,
What?
What plant are they
They're
from?
red. A flower.
Yeah, it's a flower. We found it in Penny's room.
Okay.
Mean anything to you?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really go into Penny's room or anywhere in Pointer Tower. I just don't have a reason to.
We already broke that lie, so don't worry about it. Interesting. Interesting. Do you have anything new to talk to the detective about? Maybe let's ask her about this lens.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
No, we know who it
Correct.
belongs to.
And...
Wait, what?
What is it?
I thought
It's
it was
my
the
handheld
professor's.
microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Well, Fifi's told us that that can only be used to look at things that are really far away. And Fitz has told us that there's no way that the detective went into his greenhouse, because if she did, he would know. So, what's going on?
Some breed of amphibious humanoid. Potentially bipedal.
I think it's
Although
Boggy.
none of the statues show the creature's feet.
It's Boggy!
I guess we'll never know.
We do know! We solved it already! It's Boggy!
A photograph of Freya. Could be important. A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's about birds.
Yes, I see that.
Girl, you're not even working
Have
with
you
us.
deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
We're working on it.
That's a no, then.
I thought maybe you'd have something to say as a fellow detective.
These people really are ridiculous, aren't they?
Can you crack the
A
secret diary?
Have you read it?
Not yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
That would be cheating.
Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No.
Hawkshaw, why are you being so mean?
Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps? Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just wanted to check in with you before we go on to a new room. Wait, have we asked you about everybody? Or at least some people? Oh, we've asked you about nobody? What's going on with Fitz?
I'll say this. He's well suited to physical labor.
That's a nice way to put it.
Fitz spends most of his time alone in the greenhouse. But I heard he's been breeding experimental flowers.
Hi, Momo.
In secret.
You can come on. Yeah,
Wow,
look, I've got
scandal.
space there.
I just wonder if he's getting restless. Poppy has remarkable musical talent. She could be famous, wealthy even, if she wanted to.
She'd probably have to leave Tangle Tower first.
Quite. I find her rather embarrassing, little more than a spoilt child.
Penny must be at least 25.
27. Just makes it worse. Freya Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching. I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, Detective.
You're not doing your job either.
Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable. But she has no ambition, no focus.
She just
In
likes
her
being here.
defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely. Considerably.
Oh, oops, sorry, I already asked you about Fifi.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure.
No.
What about you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious. Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora Fellow.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps, an hour here or there, sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
And what do you think about yourself?
314 cases solved.
Damn.
300?
And 14.
Okay. Yeah,
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told?
He's like, damn. She's got a point. Right, I think we're gonna have to wrap it up there because I've just realised it's nearly 10 PM. Have a good one, keep safe, make good choices. I love you, do good things, and be good eggs, and say hi to your cats for me. Okay? Bye, love you, bye. 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 Bye, love you, bye.